Welcome all, thank you for watching my video. Today topic is Excel handling in Python. My name is Abhijit Patro. Agenda of this video, that is you are going to learn from this video. Getting start with Open Excel. This is a Python module. Read Excel file in Python. How to read Excel file in Python? There are two ways. One is reading through rows and column. Another is reading using cells names. Creating Excel file in Python. Write Excel file in Python. Append data into Excel file. Plot chart in Excel file. We can do more things like calculation, insert image using Open Excel and many more. Getting start with Open Excel. This is a module for handling Excel through Python. We can both read and write Excel file, and we can perform different tasks in Excel file using Python. We all must have worked with Excel at some time in our life and must have felt the need to automate some repetitive or tedious tasks. We are going to learn about how to work with Excel using Python or automating Excel using Python. We will be covering this with the help of Open Excel module, and we'll also see how to get Python in Excel. Open Excel is a Python library that provides various methods to interact with Excel file using Python. It allows operation like reading, writing, arithmetic operation, plotting graphs, inserting graph, inserting image, and many more. This module does not come inbuilt with Python, and to install this module you need to write command in the command line, and for installing you should have pip module in your system, and the command is pip install Open Excel. After successful install you can handle Excel file through Python. How to read an Excel file in Python? To read an Excel file, you have to open spreadsheet using load underscore workbook. First bracket open, first bracket close. That is, it is a method or function in Python. To read an Excel file, you have to open the spreadsheet using the load underscore workbook method. After that, you can use the active to select first sheet available and the cell attribute to select the cell by passing the row and column parameter. The value attributes print the value of particular cell. Load underscore workbook is a function or method. There can be two ways for reading from multiple cells. One is reading through rows and column in Excel with Open Excel, that is module. Read from multiple cells using cell name. How to read an Excel file in Python? There is an example. You can write this in your or make a table in your Excel file, and the Excel file should be better. It is better to store Excel file in the directory or in your workspace. Reading through rows and columns in Excel with Open Excel. We can get the count of the total rows and columns using max_row and max_column respectively. We can use these values inside the for loop to get the value of the desired row or column or any cell depending upon the situation. Let's see how to get the value of the first column and first row. In this example, a Python program using the Open Excel module read an Excel file. It retrieves and prints the total number of rows and columns in the active cell, followed by displaying the values of the first column and first row through iterative loops. Let's start with the example. Import Open Excel. This is the required module for connecting with Excel or doing different operation in Excel. Although there is different other module too. Give the location of the file. That is, you need to mention the path where your Excel file is. So in my case, example.xlx, xls is the extension of the Excel file and sample is the name of the file. In this case, I am using the same workspace where is my Python code or program. So that's why I am only using here name of the file in path. WB_object, this is a object, and using this object we open the Excel file using Python, and then we can read or write in this file. Open Excel.load_workbook. This is the main function for loading workbook in Python environment, and inside this is a function, and inside first bracket, that is as a parameter, we pass the path of the Excel file. Seed_object equals to WB_object.active, and this is used to activate current seed of the Excel. Row equals to seed_obj.max_row that return maximum row that have data. Column equals to seed_obj.max_column, and this return maximum column where is data. Print under double quotation total rows colon double quotation comma row that return maximum number of row that contain values. Print total columns comma column that returns maximum number of column that stored data. Print /n for next line value of total column, and for displaying data in the Python, here I am using a loop, for loop for I in range 1 comma row plus 1, so that we can get data up to the row. After colon, creating a object cell_object equals to seed_object dot cell. Cell here is a function, and cell function have a two parameter, one row equals to I, comma column equals to 1. That is, we fetching data row wise from range. It generate 1 to row, 1 to the maximum row, and column here I am using 1, that is fixed, and print cell underscore object dot value. This return value whatever we fetched row wise. Print value for first row. For fetching the value of first row, I am using here for I in range 1 comma column plus 1, that is to generate or to get maximum value up to maximum column. Cell underscore object equals to seat underscore object dot cell. Inside the cell function we provide parameter row equals to 2, that is second row of the Excel sheet, and here we provide value column wise. I equal column equals to I, that's why we write here column equals to I, and I value of I is here 1 to maximum column. Print cell underscore object dot value comma end equals to double quotation. Notice here inside double quotation there is a space, so that we get different value with a space, that is one after one each value there will be a space, using end equals to under double quotation and there is a space. And in whenever you run this a previous program in any compiler, Python compiler, any IDE, then you can get this type of output. Now read from multiple cell using cell name. We can also read multiple cell using the cell name. This can be seen as list slicing of Python. In this example, a Python program utilizes the Open PyExcel module to read an Excel file, and name of the Excel file is sample.xlsx. It creates a cell object by specifying a range from A1 to B6 in my case in the active sheet, and prints the value of each cell pair within that range using a for loop. Let's start with the example. Import Open PyExcel. This is required for opening reading Python, reading Excel file in Python. Import Open PyExcel. Next, you have to provide location of the file. Path equals to under double quotation sample.xlsx. This is the extension of the Excel, and sample is the name of the file. Obj underscore object wb underscore obj equals to open PyExcel dot load underscore workbook under first bracket, that is as a parameter I provide here path. Sheet underscore obj equals to wb underscore obj dot active. It is used to activate the current sheet of Excel. Cell underscore obj equals to sheet underscore obj, and under third bracket we provide here cell address, that is A1 to B6 like under single quotation A1, that is first cell, after that colon under double quotation B6. Here I am using a for loop for cell 1 comma cell 2 in cell underscore obj, that's mean value whatever stored in cell underscore obj is stored in cell 1 and cell 2. After colon, print cell 1 dot value and cell 2 dot value. This return cell value of first cell and value of second cell, that is cell 1 value and cell 2 value, that is column 1 value and column 2 value. And whenever you execute this code in any Python compiler, then you can get output like this. Creating Excel file using Python. In Python coding, we can also create Excel file. First, let's create a new spreadsheet, and then we will write some data to the newly created file. An empty spreadsheet can be created using workbook method. Let's see below example. In this example, we create a new blank Excel workbook, and it is generated using Open PyExcel library and function. We are going to use workbook, and it is saved as a sample.xls. With the save command, we save the file in a directory. This this code demonstrates the fundamental steps for creating and saving Excel file in Python. Let's start with the example from Open PyExcel import workbook. This workbook module is important for creating Excel file. Workbook equals to workbook, first bracket open, first bracket close, workbook dot save under parameter, under first bracket provide parameter file name equals to under double quotation sample dot xlsx. This is the extension of the Excel file. And using this command, you can create an Excel file in your machine. Now I am going to write something in Excel. Again, you have to import Open PyExcel module, then write wb equals to Open PyExcel dot workbook. This create a workbook. Sheet equals to wb dot active to activate the sheet of the current Excel file. c1 dot excel dot cell row 1 comma column 1. Using this command, you can create an object for first row, first column, writing some value in the cell using following command. c1 dot value equals to hello. Using this command, we can write hello in Excel first cell. c2 equals to sheet dot cell row 1 comma column 2, that is we can create an object for writing something in row 1 but column 2. Cell 2 dot value equals to under double quotation world, that is in the next cell we write world. c3 equals to sheet and cell address is A2. You can also provide cell address by writing under double single quotation A2, that is column A and row 2. C3 dot value equals to under double quotation welcome. You can also provide single quotation too, as Python. In case of Python, both single quotation and double quotation is same. That is that is A2 cell content welcome. Next, C4 equals to seed under third bracket single quotation B2, that is we are going to create an object for column B and row 2. C4 dot value equals to under double quotation everyone, that is C4, that is B2 column. In B2 column we write everyone. WB dot save under first bracket under double quotation sample dot slfx, that is we are going to save the sample Excel file. Whenever you write this code or compile and execute this code in any Python compiler or IDE, then you can see output like this in the Excel file. Next, we are going to append some data in Excel file. In previous example, we will see that every time we try to write a spreadsheet, the existing data get overridden or existing data will be deleted and then new data will be added, and the file is saved as a new file. This happens because the workbook method always create a new workbook file object. To write an existing workbook, you must open the file with the load underscore workbook method, and we will use the above created workbook. Example. In this example, the OpenPy Excel module is employed to load an existing Excel workbook, and say name of the workbook is sample.slsx. The program access cell A3 in the active sheet, that is current sheet, and update its value to new data, and then save the modified workbook back to sample.slsx. Let's see some example. Import OpenPy Excel, the module wb.openpyexcel.load underscore workbook under single quotation under double quotation sample.slsx. You can write name of the file in small letter or capital letter. Sheet.wb.active, this code is used to activate the current sheet. Data equals to under first bracket again 1, 2, 3, under first bracket 4, 5, 6. That is, we provide 2 row data with 3 column, like we are providing data in a tuple. For row in data, this is we are going to use for loop. Row in data, after colon sheet.append, append is method here, and append method. Inside append method we provide parameter row, and after appending operation we going to save by using command wb.save under first bracket single quotation sample.slsx, that is name of the file, Excel file. Whenever you compile and execute this program, then you can see output like this. We can also perform different tasks like inserting image, calculation in Excel. Now I am going to see, example like plotting chart. In this case, I am using bar chart. You can use any chart like column chart, pie chart, line chart too. Chart are composed of at least one series of one or more data points. Series themselves are compared of the references to cell ranges. For plotting the chart on an Excel sheet, firstly create chart objects of specific chart class, that is bar chart, line chart. This is mainly a class for creating different chart like bar chart or line chart. After creating chart object, insert data in it, and lastly add that chart object in the sheet object. Let's see example. Create and customize bar chart in Excel with Append Excel. In this example, the Append Excel module is used to create a new Excel workbook. Numeric values from 0 to 9 are written to the first column of the active sheet. A bar chart object is then created and data for plotting is specified using the reference class. The chart is customized with a title, x-axis title and y-axis title. Finally, chart is added to the sheet and anchored to the cell E2. That is, we going to plotting the chart in E2 of the E2 cell in Excel. So for this, first you have to import module Append Excel. Then you have to also import some other module. Then you have to write. Then you have to write from Append Excel dot chart import bar chart, comma reference. This is used for referencing and creating bar chart in Excel. wb.append.excel.workbook to open or creating the workbook. Sheet equals to wb.active to activate the sheet, the current sheet. Next, write 0 to 9 in first column of the active sheet. I am using here for loop for I in range, and I am writing here 10, that is range, that is I generate 0 to 9 number. Sheet.append under third bracket I, that is its append 0 to 9 number. Create data for plotting. Values equals to references. Sheet reference is a function. This function sheet comma mean underscore column 1 comma mean underscore row equals to 1, max underscore column equals to 1 and max underscore row equals to 10. Here we set maximum and minimum column and maximum row and minimum row. Object create object for bar chart class. Chart equals to bar chart. Next, add data to the bar chart object. Chart dot add underscore data values. values as we provide values as a parameter. Set the title of the chart. To set the title of the chart, chart.title, and name of the title here I provide bar_chart. You can write anything according to requirement. bar-chart. Set the title of the x-axis, chart.x_axis.title equals to under double quotation x_axis. As per requirement you can change it also. Set the title of the x-axis. To set the x-axis, chart.x_axis.title equals to the under double quotation x_axis. You can change it as per requirement. Sheet.add_chart under first bracket we provide two parameter. One is chart, comma, and the address under double quotation E2. E2 here, E is column and 2 is second row. Then you have to save the file, and I am writing command here, that is code wb.save under double quotation sample.sxlsx. And after compiling and executing this above code, you can get a view in Excel like this. Here data is 0 to 9, and as per data the chart is that is bar chart is like this is. And that's all for today. If you have some question or query, you can post it in the channel or in your community. Thank you.